The classic old age question, can you judge something based off its cover? Well, I'm ranking Steam games based off only their covers on the Steam store. This means I will be deciding how good or how bad a game is without even playing it. So what am I looking for here? I want to see some creativity, I want it to be fun, and it's got to represent their game well. CD, why wouldn't you play the games before you rank them? Shut up, okay? I'm doing this because it's fun. We're gonna have fun together. Sounded a bit weird. If I'm being real, I want to see if the big games advertise better than the small games do. You guys better be happy because I put together 42 different games to rate their covers. Okay, so let's go over the tiers here. We got S tier. That means it's like, this is top tier. This is the best cover ever. This one is amazing. Like, I have to play this game no matter what the price is. A is like, this is really good. I'm gonna play this game because the cover is so intriguing. It just doesn't quite hit the S tier. B is like, I understand why you did this. Like, it's just okay. I see what you're doing. I'm just not very moved type of thing. But I understand. C is just, it's mid. Straight to the point, it's mid. It's boring. Yeah. And then F, this is terrible. Like, why did you do this? F is like, it's time to hire a new design team. So our first game is called Schedule 1. It's a drug dealing game. It looks kind of fire. I might have to make a video on this because I kind of want to play it. But for the cover here, I don't know. It's like, it's fine. It's good. It's like, it does its thing. I understand why it's doing it. It's not like super cool or creative, and it's not like mid. I would say like a B tier probably. Also, if you remove the hat thing on this guy, does this guy not just look like Kanye? Maybe I'm crazy, I don't know. Our next one is No Man's Sky. Look at the pretty colors in this one, man. They just stand out so well, it makes me want to play the game. Maybe the creativity is not all there because it's like the classic movie poster floating heads in the middle. But besides that, I like it. I want to play this game. All right, we're moving on to the games that nobody has played before. Have you ever heard of Bussy Master Cyber Bussy 2069? Honestly, this is my favorite game. I play this all the time. Like, I love it so much. This is mid. Pal World, bro. What happened to this game, man? This game was like huge when it dropped, and then I haven't heard a single thing of it. Either way, I see what they're doing. It's just like, I feel like it could be better. Like, the text kind of blends in with the background there. It doesn't really stand out. I just feel like it could have been a bit cleaner of a cover, you know? So for that, I'm putting it next to the Drug Lord in B tier. All right, Overwatch is mid. Oh my God. Look at the reviews I just noticed. They're all negative. That's actually crazy. Either way, Overwatch is mid. Destiny 2 is another one of those, like, I get it. You're just putting up your logo there, like, it's fine. It does its job, right? Oh wait, you thought there was only one Bussy Master. There's a second Bussy Master. Bussy Master Rope Shooter Ranch. Yeah. So if you ever finish the first game, you can come on over and play the second game too, because you obviously love the first one so much. Yeah, this one's either gonna have to be mid next to the other Bussy Master or F. The like whole like idea of it, like the cowboy guy in the back, that's fine. That's fine for the artwork, but like the text, man, the text. So for that, I think I'm giving us our first F tier because I don't fuck with that one. Terraria, man, this one's hard actually, because this one's obviously really good, but I feel like they could have been a bit more creative because like there's way more worlds in Terraria than just the grass world. So like they could have shown all the worlds. And I think just because of that, I think it just misses out on S tier. I kept grinding through ranking the different games and it was starting to look like the bigger titles typically had the better advertising. Wait a second. You thought there were only 2 Bussy Masters? Of course not, bro. There's 3. We got Bussy Master Firefuckers, because of course there's a third one. You know what? I think this Bussy Master game is actually the best at their covers, because you got like the naked dude with his giant boobs in the fucking thing, and then you got the fire behind, and then the text is like not on a background of the same color so you can see it well. Oh my goodness, they're upping their game here. I think that has to be mid. It's still mid because it's called Firefuckers and it doesn't even show that they're a fireman. It's a bunch of like firemen like porn stuff. So like, what are they doing? I don't know if this one's gonna be controversial because people don't really like Splitgate like that, but the Splitgate 2 one is actually beautiful, man. Look at the artwork, look at the colors. I think we have to put that as our very first S tier ranking. This is the best art so far. Yup, CODs is mid. Cyberpunk's also mid. Why is the background yellow and the text yellow? I don't like that. Now we are entering the sports genre of Steam games. We have not had a sports one yet, I don't think. This one, I can't lie, bro. I'm gonna put this in F tier, bro. Oh, people are gonna hate me for that. It's not attractive, man. Like a crowd and then Jason Tatum there. Like, okay. I also just don't like the Celtics, so that also just diminishes it a little bit. Battlefront 2, this game is having a resurgence right now, and the cover art is matching it because this cover art is absolutely beautiful, man. All the helmets lined up across. It's creative as hell too. I think the only option is to give Splitgate 2 another person next to it and put it in S tier. For the next game here, you have to tell me, would you play this game based off the cover? This game looks absolutely nuts. There's like a guy, he has like a tube cord thing attached, going from one end of his gun, going down and going right up his ass so that he can just spray piss and shit all over everybody. Actually, I think it's just pee that he sprays, although it's called Poo Poo War. And then the background is just a bunch of like pee everywheres, bro. Look, I like a good funny as much as the next guy. But this cover art, man, like we all gotta agree, this cover is horrendous advertising. I don't know what's going on. Do you shoot poop or do you shoot pee? I never thought in my life I would be asking myself these questions. This next game's not even out yet. It comes out on June 19th. This is not a paid ad, by the way, but I like it. It's simple. It's soccer, and I like a bit of footy. Maybe I'm a bit biased. Yeah, I can't really put it any much higher than a B. It does its job. I understand what it's doing. That makes sense. Wait a second. You actually thought there were only 3 Bussy Masters, bro? There's a 4th one. Of course there is. And just like all the other ones, this one's terrible. I think this is the worst one. And the images, bro, they're the most graphic out of them all. Ugh. F tier, easy. Okay, this next game is called Save Them All. We're actually gonna ask ChatGPT for this one to rank it. Let's see what he says. I'd rank this cover art for Save Them All as C tier on your Steam game cover tier list. Here's the reasoning. They say the art style. The art is very simple, 3D cartoonish, and exaggerated. The text Save Them All is bold and readable, but it's fairly generic, and it lacks uniqueness. Okay, I like what ChatGPT is saying here. I was actually probably gonna put it in C as well. Speed round. What is this Sonic knockoff, bro? This is mid. Geometry Dashes is actually fire, man. I'm gonna put it in A. What is this, man? I'm gonna put it in B. I see what it's doing. It makes sense. This game just released today, actually, which is crazy. It's another floating heads picture. Also, it's literally Fortnite, bro. For a floating head, though, it's actually decent. Stardew Valleys, it's simple, but it's actually cozy. Like, I feel like all warm inside when I look at it. So I'm actually gonna put it up in B. Wait, you thought there was only 4? Okay, I can't do it anymore, man. There's another Bussy Master, okay? We don't even need to look at it. It's another Bussy Master. It's actually a Halloween version, low-key the best one. Just because it's the best one, I'm gonna put it in B tier, man. Why not? We have this game, Odyssey 2024. I know it's Odyssey, but I've had to pronounce so many bussies that I'm just gonna call it Odyssey. It might as well at this point. Either way, this is absolute garbage. That might be the worst one on the list. Our final 3 here are low-key our best 3. I can't lie. Apparently Rocket League's no longer on the Steam store. I just can't find it for some reason, so we're gonna ignore that. Although I like that one. But now we have Repo. This one's fire, bro. This is an easy S tier. And my favorite one out of all these games is the Marvel Rivals one, man. It's so nice. So looking at this, I'd say it's pretty obvious that the bigger games dominate the artwork scene. So maybe if you're a smaller game, you have to just get better artwork. I think that's the recipe. You can thank me later.